July 3rd, 1863. As the third day of battle approaches, the Confederate and Union armies have fought to a near draw. On the previous day, Confederate forces gained ground, but not the crucial high ground. General Lee believes he can win. General Meade knows he must not lose. Overnight, the two generals prepare for battle. Meade reinforces the Union flanks. Lee reinforces the Confederate left and sends orders to the right. Both Confederate flanks are to attack at first light. General George Pickett's division and Jeb Stuart's 3 cavalry brigades have finally arrived on the field. Lee sends Stuart's cavalry east of Gettysburg to threaten the Union rear and its lines of communication and retreat. The move forces Meade to retain his cavalry to protect the Union's right flank. Dawn breaks at 4 a.m. Union artillery along Baltimore Pike opens on Confederate positions at the base of Culp's Hill. The infantries engage. After 7 hours of fighting and heavy losses, the Confederates retreat. By 11 a.m., the Union has complete possession of Culp's Hill. The Confederate right is strangely quiet. General Lee rides out to discover that his orders for a dawn attack have been confused. Lee devises another plan. He surveys the open ground on Cemetery Ridge, where Union troops line a low rock wall. Lee believes a determined infantry assault here can break the Union line, and assigns command to Longstreet. Longstreet opposes the plan as too risky. Lee orders it to go forward. For the next several hours, Longstreet organizes the assault force, moving troops and artillery into place. Some 150 cannon and 12,000 men from Pickett's, Pettigrew's, and Trimble's divisions. Meanwhile, Jeb Stuart's cavalry, circling east of Gettysburg, encounters Union cavalry under General David Gregg. The two forces skirmish for nearly 3 hours, with periods of sustained fighting, until Stuart withdraws, ending the threat to the Union rear. At 1 p.m. on Seminary Ridge, Confederate artillery opens fire. 150 cannons sound off. Nearly 100 Union guns answer. The Confederate pounding continues for 2 hours, but does little serious damage. Longstreet orders the assault. 12,000 Confederate infantry march across the open field, their line a mile wide and several ranks deep. Union artillery blasts holes in the approaching formation. The Confederates close ranks as they go, stopping under the cover of lower ground to reform their lines and march again. At about a quarter mile out, they speed their step to the double quick, then break into a full running charge directly into murderous Union fire. Several hundred Confederates pierce the Union line, but Union soldiers overwhelm them. The Confederates are stopped. In just under an hour, one of the largest infantry charges of the war is over. The Confederates are in retreat. Nearly 6,000 are dead, wounded, or captured. General Lee's gamble has failed. The 3 days of battle have cost the Confederates 28,000 casualties, and the Union, 23,000. In the next few days, the Confederate Army retreats to Virginia, with the Union Army in cautious pursuit. The threat to Pennsylvania is over. The war will continue for nearly